Alright, this video right here, we got I like Black Ops 6. This might be the last. How long have I been live? Dang, I already been live almost 2 hours. That's probably the last video I do. I was gonna do some camo videos, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. If I got time, I'll come back and stream
Hello
that,
and
but we'll
welcome.
see.
My name is Kyle.
But let's start this over. Bro, saying I like Black Ops 6. Now, y'all know it's been a running trend to hate on Black Ops 6, to hate on multiplayer, to definitely hate on Warzone right now. So let's see what bro's talking about. He's saying he likes Black Ops 6. This is
Hello and
Kyle for
welcome.
the win.
My name is Kyle for the win, and welcome back to another Black Ops 6 video here on the channel. Today,
He running
we are going to be
LMGs. I
talking
gotta work
about
on my
Black Ops
LMGs
6
too. That one's
with
fire.
a positive light.
I actually
As
like
what
BO6
has
too.
been
Sometimes it does
occurring
get a little bit boring, but
within this game over the last
I like
couple
it.
of weeks, I decided that I would come on the microphone and give my thoughts on Black Ops 6 as a game and kind of do an old school classic commentary for you guys. Of course, today is normally Blueprint Review Day, but I thought that it would be more appropriate to do a video talking about Black Ops 6 and where I am with it. And again, this is going to be a positive video. There's enough negative videos out there talking about how terrible the
It
game
really
is
is, bro.
and all that stuff. And I, as a Call of Duty fan,
Like to this point, it's become a trend to talk about how bad Call of Duty is, bro.
I have been paying
It's
attention
insane.
to YouTube and the YouTube sphere for about 13 years now. It is early 2025, and I really got into watching YouTube videos in
I was like, how
early
did
2012. So
bro did
I've
not see him
been
in the corner?
watching YouTube for a very, very long time, and also been associated with the Call of Duty franchise for a very long time. So I think it's fair and appropriate that I am able to comment on some things, both with the game itself
Off topic, but this freaking gun is fire. You just see this man turn him into freaking ice?
and also
Let's continue.
where people are with the game. So, of course, if you don't enjoy Black Ops 6, of course, you don't have to play it and you don't have to upload it. There's nothing wrong with disliking a game and playing something else. However, the thing that I've seen the most, and I've watched many, many, many videos, probably like 6 to 10, maybe even 15 videos about the same sort of topic that people are talking about day in and day out.
Facts.
And so I'll start off first off with the microtransactions. Microtransactions in Call of Duty have never been an issue for me personally. I know that, I mean, back in the day they were. I can't lie, during Advanced Warfare and games like Black Ops 6 and even games like Black Ops 4, there were times where the microtransactions really, really annoyed me.
Black Ops 4 microtransactions, I don't even think that was bad because you would honestly just grind the game in stat cases. BO4 did not have bad microtransactions in my opinion.
Advanced Warfare with
And
Advanced...
even in this game, I personally don't be buying bundles. The only thing I actually have bought in this game, can't even say I really bought it. I bought the battle pass. I used my battle pass points to get the front man, the all black dude from Squid Games. But besides that, I don't be buying bundles on this game. I know some of them pay to win, but it don't seem
Supply
worth it
drops
to
where you
me.
can get the most overpowered blueprints for basically just paying for them versus actually grinding the game, and the supply drop rate was so low in Advanced Warfare that you just could not earn them. Black Ops 3,
Hello there, little baby. Hmm? Okay.
DLC weapons were behind a actual paywall where you had to, and it was random, where you had to buy a ton of supply drops. And then, of course, we have games, and Black Ops 3 is infamous for
Little
that. And
spawn
same thing with
trap.
Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 is also infamous for that before they went ahead and fixed things with that game. And so microtransactions have been...
So you're saying the microtransactions were bad originally in BO4 and then they fixed it? Now, I didn't start playing BO4 heavy until, I think I first bought the game in 2020, but I didn't start actually playing the game heavy until 2022. So by then, I'm sure it's
long
fixed.
time in Call of Duty, and it seems like the people who despise Call of Duty or even like Black Ops 6, they complain about the microtransactions, and I can
just don't buy them. I don't know why people complain about something like they're being forced, gun at their head. Like, you don't have to buy that stuff, bro. You don't have to buy a bundle. You're not forced to buy that stuff, bro.
There's definitely some good arguments to microtransactions being in this game,
And Warzone
and
free.
the fact that they're bad for the game, and when there's issues and they're not being fixed, and yet they keep adding bundles. I can see where that opinion and the anger might come from that. But then again, adding on to that, I have had no problems with Black Ops 6. You know, micro
It's
and
not a bad game.
as far as and I'll loop back around to microtransactions here in a second, but I wanted to talk about the other two big
Dang, if bro
complaints that
would
I
have
see
kept.
primarily when it comes to the game. Um, the issues with the servers, I've had none.
Now that is my only issue with BO6. The servers, even between BO6 and Warzone, I think that's my only real issue with the game. It is the servers. Like the servers been messing up for me. Maybe it depends on where you're at and it'll be better. But for me personally, it's been the servers. I think that's my only issue with BO6. BO6 is a good game. People really just love hating on something when it comes to COD. I ain't gonna
Absolutely
lie.
none. And I live in a teeny tiny town in Wyoming, and my internet is the best that I could buy. It's like 1 gigabyte per second upload, I believe, or whatever. I don't know the exact numbers on it, but it's the best internet that money can buy, and I have had zero server issues. I'll get the occasional packet loss thing
Quiet,
pop up
baby.
on my game when I'm playing, but it has no impact on the game. I just see that it says packet loss, and I'm like, oh, okay. Now the difference is that I am playing this game on the Xbox app on PC, and maybe that has a different impact on the game overall. If you're playing it on like actual Steam or you're playing it on the Blizzard launcher on PC, but for me, again, I'm playing it on the Xbox app, and I've had zero server issues. The next issue I see the most is hackers, and there's no doubt about it that there's hackers in this game.
Now, I think I've only ran into hackers on this game maybe one or two times at the most, and basically the whole lobby just left. But I don't run into hackers that often. Let me know in the comments if y'all be running into hackers on this game or not.
But I have not run into hackers either when I've played this game. There may have been the rare, odd occasion where I might have run into a hacker, but there's no merit behind it. There's been a time where I reported a guy who I thought was hacking and he didn't get banned, so obviously he wasn't hacking, he was just a really good player.
Bro's
And
going
so that's
crazy.
the other thing that I've seen a lot of complaints about, and I've even seen evidence of that I personally just have not experienced. And so my gameplay is smooth, and I've not ran into any cheaters. And it's not like I'm in terrible skill-based matchmaking or anything. I'm definitely an above-average player. My KD is a 1.5-ish in the game, so not amazing, but also not terrible. So I wouldn't be in the bottom of the barrel
Shh,
skill-based
quiet,
matchmaking,
baby.
but I'm also not in like 3 KD player skill-based matchmaking bracket. So it's not like, and I think the primary amount of hackers is in ranked play. And again, that's
That's
not
true.
acceptable. I'm not gonna sit here behind a microphone and say, oh yeah, cheating in Call of Duty is acceptable, because it's absolutely not.
It is a weird thing. Like a lot of people do say that there's cheaters in the game already, but I don't think it has been as many. Just like bro's saying, like I appreciate him being authentic and not just automatically going with the wave of just straight up negativity on this game. Cause a lot of it, I feel like it's cat, just cause the bigger YouTubers are saying it. But honestly, I haven't ran into that many hackers at all. Maybe one or two max.
Acceptable. I mean, if somebody is cheating and ruining your fun, then obviously you're going to be completely turned away from the game, and that's just a reality. If you're also having packet burst problems, if you're having server problems on your end, then I can also see how that would ruin your fun. But I will also say that my internet, I am wired into my PC, and my internet is wired into all that, so maybe that's why I'm not having those issues. Maybe the issues are people playing on Wi-Fi, but I really don't know, because I haven't had those issues myself. So basically, again,
Alright, I'm gonna pause this, come back. BRB. I'm just trying to finish my video, but my baby he keep calling me. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream the camel grind tonight. I might. I might. Let's continue.
Again, the hacking issues are big, and I'm not gonna lie about those.
I haven't dealt with
And
that
then,
much.
obviously, again, challenge is not tracking and camo's not tracking. That's definitely a big issue. But I've also had no issues with those either. And so, and maybe I'm a small sample.
That also hasn't been an issue for me. I've been on the camel grind. I'm on my LMGs now. I gotta do LMG headshots, but I'm about to get my shotguns gold. And I haven't had an issue of it not tracking. I would go back to the lobby and it would work just fine. So
Size, but I
think
I
folks
haven't
be
had any
capping.
of the
I ain't
big
gonna
issues
lie.
that people are complaining
Folks be
about.
lying.
And that kind of goes with what I wanted to say in this video. And here's where I'm going to loop back to the microtransactions. So I've had a couple comments of people saying that I'm an idiot for buying microtransactions, that, you know, I'm fueling the machine,
Yeah, I personally
whatever
wouldn't buy
you
a
want to
bunch,
call
but
it.
hey.
And again, I have hard skin. I don't
I
really
mean,
care
hey,
if
I'll tell you, bro. This gun right here, this is fire. If you bought this gun, that's one that is actually fire. I ain't gonna lie to you.
you're offended
That's
that I
fire.
buy bundles with my own money.
I'm not offended, bro. You do what
That's
you
the
do.
thing.
I personally just don't.
Bundles in the shop, yes, they keep adding them before fixing the game, which I see as a problem. But you don't have to buy them. They're in the shop for people to buy if they
Right.
want to, but they
Yeah, you're
really don't
not
give you any
forced.
advantage. I mean, I've used most of the bundles that have come into this game, and I haven't had one blueprint that I would consider pay to win that you can't make as a regular class. The only thing that you get by buying a bundle, as somebody who's done 15 videos of blueprint review, is you get a weapon that is rare, that probably will be able to be used next year, considering the things that we've heard about the potential Black Ops 2 remaster next year
That would be fire.
with carry forward. And they don't give you any competitive advantage. They just look cool. They look flashy. They look cool, and they don't do anything as far as give you a competitive advantage. And if that was the case, or they put the Krieg and the SOG and all the new weapons behind that paywall, that's when I could see a significant controversy with microtransactions. But the microtransactions in their current state, yes, are they kind of silly? Yeah. Are they kind of dumb? Yeah. But there's really nothing that I have that's wrong with microtransactions within Black Ops 6, in my opinion. Then this is just all my opinion, but as far as when it comes to buying things within the game that really don't give you any advantage, there's just no issue for me, and that's just my opinion, and that's where I'm going to leave it. As far as kind of talking about the negative things, let's talk about the positive things. I really like Black Ops 6. It's funny.
I kind of looks
You
fire
know,
too.
I am one of the rare Call of Duty players that can't stand games when they first come out. Every Call of Duty game in the skill-based matchmaking era, I can't stand when they first come out. And that's gone for Modern Warfare 2019, it's gone for Cold War, went for Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. I just quit those games. Modern Warfare 3, I still regret not playing much.
Vanguard was terrible. I'm letting you know now. Vanguard was terrible. That's why I didn't buy it. Oh my gosh.
And then
Cold
the
War
same thing
wasn't
with
bad.
Black Ops 6. I really didn't like this game very much when it first came out.
When it first came out, no lie, just like in the beta, it was still a bit buggy. But the game wasn't broken. It was still fun to play. It wasn't broke.
It was not good
What's up, baby? Okay, hold on. I'm almost done.
at it. The skill-based matchmaking felt really crazy, but I just stuck with it, grinded the game, learned it, and now I'm working on my 6th Prestige, which is the highest level I've gotten in Call of Duty since Vanguard. And it seems like
I'm Prestige 6
I start to enjoy the games when people start to dislike the
Comment down below what Prestige you are.
games, and so maybe that's why
If you
I'm
grind
kind
in
of
Dark
in
Matter.
this position where I'm at my highest enjoyment of Black Ops 6 right now, and it's with all of these issues happening, which is really funny to me. I just love the game, and
Yeah,
not
it's
even
not a
talking about
bad
the
game.
bundles. I love the fast-paced nature of the game for the most part. I mean, Payback, Babylon, Nuketown, Scud. There's just so many maps in this game that I hated when the game first came out, but now I actually genuinely enjoy. And I gave you my top 4 right there. But I mean, I have a lot of fun playing the game. The new Squid Games Pentathlon mode is one of the best modes that has ever been introduced in Call of Duty, and I will honestly die on that hill. It is so much.
I don't know. It's okay mode. I haven't hopped back on it since I first tried it out, me personally. Warzone Squid Games. I actually did enjoy Warzone Squid Games until you get teammates that just won't do like the objectives. So like you die for like just a stupid reason because your teammates just won't help with the objectives. So it's kind of sick. But besides those, I'll help you, baby. Give me a minute. Besides those, it's been pretty good. I like the extraction map. I like Newtown. I've grown on Scud. Those are probably my top three. But yeah, those are probably my top threes. Newtown, Scud, Extraction, and it's probably a couple more maps that I like, but those are at the top of my head. Let's
Fun.
continue.
The gameplay that you guys are watching in the background is that gameplay. It's an amazing mode, but because people are so angry about the microtransactions and the servers and all that stuff, they aren't even playing the mode and experiencing it for what it is, an amazingly fun and enjoyable mode. The game is also the most grindable Call of Duty game we've had
That's true.
in years and years and years. A classic prestige system, 100%er, master
Bringing back the classic Prestige, I think that was probably life changer for Call of Duty right now.
camos in all three categories of the game: multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. And overall, I have a blast playing Black Ops 6. I really, really do.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not a
it's a
bad
very
game.
fun game. They even buffed the kill streaks not that long ago, making them better, which means pub stomping has kind of returned to its old glory in some ways. Of course, the pentathlon mode has kind of added to that aspect of the game.
Nah, but I would say the game that had the best pub stomping had to be Black Ops 4. Like Black Ops 4 would probably be my all-time favorite COD now, probably because I grinded it so much between last year, between honestly 2022 to 24. I was grinding BO4, got 1,000% on freaking multiplayer. I said 1,000%, 100%. But yeah, check out those live streams. But man, we was
And I have
grinding,
a lot of fun playing it. I have a lot of fun
grinding
covering it. I have a lot
BO4.
of fun making videos on it. And bundles, yes, I am buying them, which means I'm technically supporting Activision.
I mean, we ain't
But
mad
at
at
the
you, bro.
same time, I'm also supporting Treyarch, the developers who make the games. And I don't really have any guilt about buying microtransactions. I know
Yeah, I
that
buy a battle
people will
pass, but
absolutely
I
hate
don't
me for
really
saying
buy
that,
bundles.
but the whole thing is the reason that I do blueprint review is really not to collect things within the game. It's for you guys. It's for me to say, here's a bundle, here's the blueprints that are within the bundle, and should you buy it or should you not buy it? And
Right.
a lot of the times in videos, if you guys make it to the review section of those videos, I say, I will genuinely say sometimes this bundle's not worth it. I would not buy it if I was not doing
Right.
YouTube. I make those videos for you guys.
I've
I
thought
do
about
enjoy
doing
making them,
videos like that too, but I ain't monetized yet. We trying to get to 4K watch hours. Yo, check out my playlist down below. Check out the next video down below. Once you get done watching this one, we try to hit 4K watch hours so we could do videos like that as well and
of course,
be
and
able
it
to
is
do
fun to kind
giveaways
of
and stuff.
use the blueprints and
Gotta get
kind of
monetized
see
though.
what the developers come up with when they make them. But it's all for you. It's to say, here's
Yeah,
what the
that makes
blueprint is with
sense.
an objective
That
opinion
makes sense.
about the bundle itself, and then you guys can feel free to buy it if you want, or you can say, yeah, it's not for me. And there's been a lot of great and positive interactions on those videos, but there's been a few people, as I mentioned earlier, who again called me an idiot for buying bundles, which I think is kind of funny, and my response was funny. Again, I don't really care. I mean, there's keyboard warriors all over the place,
Facts.
and
Somebody gonna
it
hate on
doesn't
you
bother me. But
regardless,
basically, I just
no
wanted to
matter
come
what you do.
on the microphone, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the video. I know
I
I've been
didn't even know
talking for
you could
12 and a
hide in
half
this little
minutes.
spot right here
But I
on
just
this
wanted
map.
to talk about Black Ops 6 and say that, have one of the positive videos, because if you follow Call of Duty really closely, your feed is probably full of this game sucks, this game is terrible, the servers are terrible, blah, just negative, 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 which just hurts the game in the long run.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm enjoying it. I know a lot of other people are enjoying it because I'm finding games really fast on Black Ops 6.
That's true. I also feel like the same thing about Warzone. Folks are going ham on Warzone. But I'm like, for one, my biggest thing is Warzone. I don't like that they put rank back on the big map. I actually prefer to being on the rebirth map. But it's The only thing wrong with Warzone is the servers sometimes, which I feel like they have gotten better for the most part. And I don't play Warzone all day, every day. I have not been no life in games lately. I've been trying to deal with school and get a new job and stuff. So I haven't been no life in the game. But from when I do play it, it's just the servers. The game's not bad. People be hating so tough.
And a lot of people are also using
It's
Steam
crazy.
charts to tell the community that the game is dying and the game is dead. The game is not
Yeah.
dying and the game is not dead.
The game don't feel
Is
dead
losing
at all.
47% of your players on Steam a bad thing? Yes, but Steam has always had fewer players than the overall Call of Duty
How the heck
franchise
did bro get up there?
forever. Black
There
Ops
must be a
2,
ladder over there.
I mean, geez, Call of Duty 4 all the way to now. Steam has always had the lowest amount of players. You know, the Steam
Facts.
charts might show a decline, but there's a lot of great games on Steam. And that's why people don't really stick with Call of Duty for super, super long on Steam, because there's Delta Force out right now. There's
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Marvel Rivals, which is a game I do want to check out pretty soon here on the channel, that people are really, really playing a lot of. And so I really don't look at the Steam charts that much to determine exactly how successful a Call of Duty game is,
Right.
because that's not counting
I
two
don't be
other
looking on Steam either.
platforms
I'm
that
like,
are
bro, I do
probably
not care.
have a ton of players on them still, PlayStation and Xbox.
My biggest thing is for me, I'm like, as long as I load in and I can find a match almost immediately, I'm like, bro, I don't care how many people playing this game. I do not
Because the
care.
majority of the Call of Duty franchise, even including myself before this video or before this year, I played on console, and most people do. And since we don't
Right.
know those numbers on
PS5.
console, people can twist it to say that the game is dying. But I can guarantee you that there are probably hundreds of thousands of people still playing Call of Duty right now, this day, as I'm recording this video on Black Ops
Right.
6.
This thing can hold up.
Exactly. I don't think people gonna stop playing BO6. I guess it depends. It depends on how their personal experience is, but the majority, I'm like, the majority of people still playing the new game.
We'll never see the numbers. And I just wanted to end the video off by saying, obviously, I didn't get paid by Activision to make this video, and I also don't get paid by Activision to Activision doesn't give me
Imagine.
COD points. I buy them out of my hard-earned money
Imagine
from my job, and
Activision, y'all could
so
pay me.
all of this entire video is objective. I'm not trying to, say that if you don't enjoy Black Ops 6 and you're mad about the microtransactions, that you're wrong. Of course, you're welcome to
Hey,
be
to
mad
each
about
their own,
anything,
bro.
but I was just seeing so much negativity on my
I
timeline,
personally ain't buying bundles.
and not only on my timeline but on my YouTube subscriptions page, that I wanted to just come on the microphone for the third time. I'm saying this, and just be positive, because that's kind of how my nature is. I like being positive about things, and if I'm really, really enjoying Black Ops 6, then I'll say it.
Yeah.
And that is the truth. I'm really, really enjoying Black Ops 6, and I will be continuing to play the game throughout the entire year.
I'm grinding this
And
year too, y'all. We about to do multiplayer grind for Dark Matter. We're gonna do the zombies grind for Dark Matter, and then I guess we might do the Warzone grind for Dark Matter. We gonna see. That's gonna be kind of insane. I've never done that before, but I think this year we could do it. We could just gonna grind out.
most likely, unless something crazy happens where I don't play the game anymore. But the chances of me playing the game for the entire year are very, very high. And overall, I like Black Ops 6. I think it's a good Call of Duty game.
I like it too.
Fundamentally,
It's
there's a
not a
lot
bad
of great
game.
things about it, and I'm going to continue to play it, and I'm going to continue to upload it here on the channel, because you guys have been absolutely amazing support-wise. We've been getting a lot of subscribers back. There was a little bit of a lull when I transitioned back into the current Call of Duty game, because people were so used to seeing old Race to Prestige videos. But those subscribers are coming back, and I really, really appreciate any of you who have joined the channel over the last couple of weeks, and those of you who are constantly positive in my comment section and continually show your support with
I feel the same way about my channel when it came to Black Ops 6. Certain videos did get mad love and support. Certain videos didn't, because previous to me uploading BO6, I was uploading Black Ops 4, which I still do every Thursday. I still upload like a throwback video to Black Ops 4 or Cold War. But yeah, the transition to BO6, it's been good for streams, but I see when I upload like an actual video, it's not as much love, but hey, still getting support. So I appreciate y'all watching. Tune in to the next video and check out the playlist down below as well. We are on the road to 4K watch hours, fam. We got the subscribers. We try and get 4K watch hours so we can get monetized. So if you can help me with that goal, I would greatly appreciate it. And also, if you also are trying to get to any type of goal, comment it down below. I will help you out, fam. And yeah, comment what prestige you are down below. And subscribe if you're new. Join the family. Let's